I never thought I'd outlive the Cold War. I fully expected to spend my last days on Earth coughing out my last breaths in agony from a nuclear war. But I think few will argue that at least a part of the Cold War ending was Reagan's strength of character and his willingness to stick to his principles, even in the face of sometimes harsh and frankly sometimes merited criticism. My favorite lines of his of all time, one of the first political speeches I ever remember hearing in 1976, he recognized his defeat in the election to Gerald Ford, talking about a letter he was writing for a time capsule that would be opened in 2076. And suddenly it dawned on me, those who would read this letter 100 years from now will know whether those missiles were fired. They will know whether we met our challenge. Whether they have the freedoms that we have known up until now will depend on what we do here. Will they look back with appreciation and say, thank God for those people in 1976 who headed off that loss of freedom, who kept us now 100 years later free, who kept our world from nuclear annihilation? And if we fail, they probably won't get to read the letter at all, because it spoke of individual freedom, and they won't be allowed to talk of that or read of it. I've always thought of that speech